SFM stands out in the forestry landscape because of their solutions-focused approach. In fact, I guess their key strength is SFM embraces change. They see challenges ahead and they look them in the eye and they come up with positive approaches and develop opportunities out of change.
They have been a company that has been prepared to give it a go and to try things that maybe some other companies haven't been prepared to do.
And what we've seen is a really determined, learn quickly, fail fast and move on. And I think that approach over the lifespan of SFM has been consistent.
I've seen SFM evolve considerably over the time that I've known them, from quite a small forest management company into a company that now has significant assets of plantation, softwood and hardwood. Along the way, they have evolved into some interesting sidelines.
The work they've done in Hyman Lake and pulling out the trees with hydro wood, that was something that took some bravery to set up that business. And so I think these are the type of companies we need in the forestry sector that can bring those new ideas and new energy to the business.
It's been an incredibly interesting journey that only SFM could have done. We've never seen anyone else go down a project like that.
I think the real piece here is the determination to learn quickly and get on with understanding the different markets, different customers and the different dynamics of the markets, and in doing that, understanding where the commercial opportunities rest.
The key lesson that I get out of the way SFM approaches its activities is its solutions-focused approach.
They do have that forward-thinking approach to the sector, and a lot of people in natural resources have sort of stuck to their knitting and tried to just keep doing what they've been doing for decades. But I think with SFM, there's been a willingness to explore different investment models, different types of economic models that can, really take forestry into the 21st century.
Never in the time that I've worked with government in different parts of the forestry space in government, never come to government with a complaint. They've always come to government with ideas, with information, with solutions.
Two leaders leading one business is a pretty interesting challenge to sustain over multiple evolutions in any business. And to that end, this has been a pretty interesting marriage of leadership. And that thought leadership is not that they agree about anything, they don't. They start out by really challenging each other to get a pathway forward that they can commit to and can activate and energise people around them.
This new agenda around the natural capital asset class, where we're looking at whole landscapes, blending together farming and forestry and climate solutions, nature conservation, this is going to be huge.
They have been involved in so many different forward-forging pathways for the sector. They've worked together with plantation companies to produce guidelines with respect to fire management. And with their innovation, SFM hasn't been frightened to invest.
I think the most obvious step up in the business was around FSC accreditation. They were ahead of the curve, and in doing that, it actually assisted Tasmania as a brand to build on the sustainability aspects of its green brand image, where it is not just forestry, but carbon as the broad umbrella for growth and growth path for the business.
I think SFM's role is implementation on the ground of these new ideas and new concepts so that we can see what it actually looks like in a working model.
At each stage, a team has been built to actually get out in the market and do the job and do it properly. And the final part, of course, for right across the business has been unbelievable commitment and dedication to the clients and to getting the outcomes they are seeking for them across the board.
Having the partnership with you guys over the years has really helped us build our business, and so thank you very much for that, and enjoy the 21st anniversary celebrations.